Giants start from their 30-yard line. Winston throws, and it's a first down reception.
As a fullback in the backfield.
3rd down and 2 on the toss. Singletary back to Winston. And now Winston fires field into the end zone. Touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson.
You're going to watch Wan'Dale Robinson. He's just going and just running, right? No one is paying any attention to him. Tyrone Tracy throws it back, a lateral back to Jameis Winston. Jameis makes one player miss. That's all he needed, and you know he's had a big arm for the past 10 years, right? Read his keys, read the progressions, and make the right throws.
Here's Gibbs, good second effort, spins.
And even now today, breaking tackles for nice gains.
Off the fake to Gibbs. Pass is complete. 2nd down and 8. It's Gibbs on the toss. Inside the 45. Stays on his feet. And has a Detroit first down.
And he is running the football. Then play action. Then drop back pass.
Fake to Gibbs. Goff stayed on his feet. Able to get rid of it. 8th play of the drive for the Lions. 3rd down and 7. Goff in trouble. Down he goes. Back at the 43-yard line with the Giants defense on this opening drive, and it's the rookie out of Toledo, Darius Alexander.
Yeah, I've been really impressed in this drive, and what I like is that you're seeing them collapse the pocket, not allowing
Tiki Barber among his favorite teammates, and now coaching against this Giants defense that's done a terrific job so far today as Dane Belton takes down Gibbs. Held to single digits in the points column last week in Philadelphia as Goff throws, and it is dropped. They had their issues last week, Goff and St. Brown, only 2 catches. 3rd down and 13. As Goff swings it out, Montgomery. And he's wrapped up by a trio of Giants, starting his 2nd game for the injured Jackson Dart. 3rd down and 6. Oh, what a catch made by Wan'Dale Robinson for a Giants first down. The game's only touchdown from the 27. The fake to Tracy. Winston to a wide open Robinson. Robinson finally forced out of bounds. 2nd down and 8. Winston throws, and it's Robinson again, and a penalty marker as well.
Nice passes over the middle of the field to his receivers.
On 2nd down, it's Tracy once again, and he takes it down to the Lions 3 from the Detroit 3. 3rd and goal. Winston looking, can't find anyone, and then he throws it through the back of the end zone. So 1st and goal from the 8. They do keep them out of the end zone, and Younghoe Koo connects from 21 yards out as the first quarter comes to an end. Located 36 miles west of Ford Field. Big game on Saturday. Goff complete to the near side, taking it up the sidelines, and then getting upended is Brock Wright. From the Giants 45, the fake to Montgomery. Goff throws, and it's complete. Gain of 9 to Montgomery out of the backfield.
Demetrius Fowles is hurt.
Here's Montgomery. Taken down by Chauncey Golston.
It's at the top there. Abdul Carter, one of their top draft picks, and you want to see more production from him.
3rd overall pick by the Giants. Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up another Lions first down. All the way to the Giants 15 and 18-yard pass.
Off the ball, playing linebacker.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Gets it into the hands of St. Brown, and he forces his way into the end zone for a Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra is coming across in motion. As he does that, you see all the blockers getting ready. They have the angles. They go to Brian Burns' side. He actually played that pretty well.
From the 31, play fake with the Giants leading 10-7. Wide open, Tyrone Tracy inside the Lions 30. Huge play for the Giants.
They're clearly rushing the passer. You see the backers, they just unload. They're going after Jameis Winston, and nobody accounts for Tyrone Tracy. You don't see that from the Detroit Lions defense. They're usually sound in their coverages. That time, a busted coverage. Tyrone Tracy gets a huge gain. Last week, he had almost 140 scrimmage yards, and now he's picking up right where he left off.
Speaking of Robinson, here's Singletary. Devin Singletary inside the 20. The 15 picks up a Giants first down. Empty backfield, 3rd down and 8. As Winston throws to the end zone, it is caught for a touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins.
Left foot down, knee down. Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown. That is a nice job. Isaiah Hodgins, I mean, does it get any better than that? Kenny, you fly in on a Thursday of last week. You're getting the plays basically shoved down your throat by Jameis.
Combined to throw for over 900 yards.
Yeah, I would have thrown up watching that game.
Here's Gibbs.
Not allowing for the big chunk plays, and Jared Goff has been having to adjust with more intermediate routes.
2nd down and 10. Pass over the middle is incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Goff under pressure, and he'll be sacked once again. Darius Alexander had one earlier. What a first half for the rookie 3rd-round pick out of Toledo.
Yeah, well, let's take a look at Dexter Lawrence, the pressure that he gets up the gut, and he's going to collapse the pocket. He's just pushing Graham Glasgow back. As he does that, it forces Jared Goff to go to. Aside from that one play, the first touchdown, it's been just basic football.
2nd and 1, Gibbs picks up a Lions first down, still going inside the 30. One man to beat, it's Belton. And Belton brings him down inside the Giants' 5-yard line.
Standing football for them.
On 1st and goal, it is Gibbs, reaches across, touchdown.
And just like that, the Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs, very aggressive, very physical. That time got caught holding the arm.
24-yard penalty. Winston, nice touch. It's Wan'Dale Robinson. Thomas Harper drags him down. From the Lions 29. Winston over the middle. It is Robinson again. Ball rolls out of bounds after the fumble.
All-out man coverage by Kelvin Shepard.
3rd down and 7. Winston lobs one up for Robinson.
Playing that deep safety position, did a really nice job of going in and getting that pass breakup.
Here's Koo from 44 yards out. Koo is now 2 for 2.
I like it.
How'd you figure it out?
Kenneth Gary for the win.
Here's Khalif Raymond. Raymond across the 40. And it's Koo who makes the tackle. 2nd down and 6. Goff's pass is caught. Khalif Raymond pulls it in. Bates knocks it through. Nice enough to feed our entire crew once again. 2nd down and 9, and Tracy picks up a Giants first down. 2nd and 10. Winston fires, and it is caught by the tight end out of Penn State.
Anywhere he goes, there are going to be two guys on him, and it allows for Jameis Winston to survey the defense. What a throw and catch. That was of what they go through pre-snap and then post-snap.
2nd and 10, Wan'Dale Robinson, who's had a huge game for the Giants, picks up another first down. That's his 7th reception.
That is very good for the Giants offense.
2nd down and 9. Pass a bit off the mark, intended for Tracy out of the backfield with Anzalone defending. So a 3rd and 9 coming up. Giants must get to the 37 for a first down. Winston's pass was batted. Roy Lopez getting a piece of it.
And that's one of the first times we're seeing pressure on Jameis Winston. There's Roy Lopez right in the middle of your screen, gets those big paws up. Nice job by him. Looked like it.
Packers Thursday, Michigan, Ohio State Saturday. All in the state of Michigan, all on Fox. That's career catch number 500 for Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Strong, super competitive. That connection with him and Jared Goff has been special.
3rd down and 4. There is a flag as St. Brown makes the catch, and he's still going. On 2nd and 10. On 3rd and 4, the toss. Montgomery.
400 or 500 yards of offense.
Montgomery, 2-time 1,000-yard rusher, once with the Bears, once with the Lions. Goff sacked for the 3rd time today. Alexander had 2 earlier. This is Raheem Nunez-Roches.
Yeah,
takes down Goff.
Just getting back in. He's working against the backup Coyote Awoshika, and Coyotes played good football for them. This time he gets beat like a drum. I mean, there was no chance for Jared Goff. Raheem.
Goff on 3rd down, off the hands of St. Brown, and then a diving interception. Javon Holland with the pick. Only the 5th by the Giants defense this season.
Let's see if the Lions can get a takeaway. They haven't done so past couple games. That was an point of emphasis by defensive coordinator Kevin Shelton.
There's Singletary.
Ball being intentional about how they produce.
3rd down and 3. Winston to Tracy. Giants pick up a first down and more. As Tracy takes it all the way up to the 41-yard. As we begin the 4th quarter, here's Tyrone Tracy. And he is hit in the backfield on 2nd and 3. Roy Lopez makes the play. Winston hands it off. And it's a first down, big push. And we hear him. Another trick play as Olszewski throws. Whoa! It's caught. Olszewski with the pass.
Whoa!
Into the end zone for a Giants touchdown, Jameis Winston.
This is Olszewski. He's going to get the ball on a reverse. I thought it was going to be a reverse pass to the front side. Instead, he's waiting for Jameis Winston, who then gets open, going against Derek Barnes, somehow breaks a tackle, dances in, pass touchdown in the books.
Wide open, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Getting after him as if it was 0-0.
Right, the blown leads have been well documented. There's Gibbs. Belton couldn't bring him down. Holland chasing after him, and Jahmyr Gibbs is into the end zone for a Lions touchdown, 49 yards.
This is the same play that he almost scored a touchdown on before, and you're going to watch the individual effort from Jahmyr Gibbs. You see how they get to the 2nd level.
The best starting field position of the day for the Giants. Fake to Tracy, and then Winston throws. And it is picked off. That's the Giants' first turnover today.
NFL in interceptions, his backup now making a tremendous play, reading the eyes of Jameis Winston. Jameis never saw him, and he caught that like a wide receiver, all hands, as he dove to make that interception. You see that there was no way Jameis was going to see him. goes right where the route was supposed to be. Wan'Dale Robinson thought he was going to have that beautiful interception by. All of a sudden, they're down 3 with the ball in plus territory.
Looking to take their first lead. On the toss, it's Gibbs.
Total offensive yards, about the same.
Goff to the outside on third down. Play clock at 2. Giants got the snap away. Winston from the end zone, airing it out, and it is caught for a Giants first down. Isaiah Hodgins.
Corners are lined up, man coverage on the receivers.
5.5 remaining. Third down and 17. Winston stays on his feet, directing traffic. Now he throws, and it's caught. Wow. Theo Johnson on third down and 17.
Watching the rush, and it played perfectly into the hands of the Lions defense. They have tight man, so you know it's going to take a little longer for these guys to get open. You get the rush. They don't get Jameis down. He keeps his eyes downfield, and Theo Johnson, one of his favorite go-to guys, again, coming up with a big play for the Giants. It's a beautiful ball to Theo Johnson. He's been doing that all game today.
Second down and 7. Here's Tracy. Tracy inside the 10. Still going. Picks up a Giants first down.
Giants has been running the ball and making some timely big plays.
Second and goal. Fake to Singletary. Winston incomplete, looking for Theo Johnson, so the clock stops. And an extra blocker, Stinney. There's Singletary, nowhere to go. So the Lions defense coming up big on third down. Attempting a field goal, which would extend the lead to 6. Fourth and goal. Winston looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Off the hands of Johnson. So it remains a 3-point game. Second down at 11. Goff from the end zone. Catch made by Gibbs, and he picks up a Lions first down.
Got a dual Carter right down here. See if he can generate pressure on Jared Goff.
Goff on second down. And wrapped up about a yard shy of the marker is Amon-Ra St. Brown. 49 yards. Now on third and short. Lions pick up the first down. Goff, a couple of touchdown passes. Big plays throughout. And now Detroit looking to get into field goal range. They need about 22 yards to get into field goal range. It's St. Brown again.
The Detroit Lions just lost their timeout.
Out of timeouts.
Because of the play clock. It ran down.
Second down and 10. It's Gibbs. Picks up the Lions first down. Gain of 12, and now a flag. Final minute, fourth quarter. Lions with no timeouts. Goff swings it out, and then
Nice
Dane
tackle.
Belton takes down Jahmyr Gibbs. They lose 5 yards on the play.
He's inbounds, and the clock is still winding down.
Now third down and 10. Goff looking, pass incomplete.
And that time, Zaire Barnes, he had man coverage as well, forcing down the fourth down.
So here's Bates from 59. It is good.
Here long 59-yarder. He put everything he had into this kick. It looks like it's going to bend wide. Kind of curls back inside, just sneaks in there. I don't see him on the sideline, so I'm going to keep watching that.
Here's Gibbs on first down. Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield. One man to beat. Inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. In overtime. Remember, the Giants will have an opportunity. Gibbs takes it 69 yards. Giants need a touchdown from the 41. The fake to Tracy. And then Winston throws. It's Theo Johnson, the tight end. From the Detroit 45. Devin Singletary picks up 5 yards down to the 4th.
Time that the Giants are losing in this game.
Third down and 2. Winston complete. It's Tracy. Picks up a Giants first down. 10th play of the drive. in overtime. 2nd down and 7. Winston's pass incomplete. Looking for a diving Wan'Dale Robinson. 3rd down and 7 for the Giants. Trailing by 7 in overtime. It's Tracy. So now another 4th down coming up. Must get to the 22-yard line of Detroit. Winston looking on 4th down. He's wrapped up and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson with the exclamation point in an overtime victory for the Detroit Lions.